front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. Here's Edwards. Outside Conley. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Edwards with it. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Now Conley. On the take. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Towns outside. Double team on Towns. Uses the glass on the layup.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
From deep, Hayward. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Edwards against Giddey for 3. Conley. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. McDaniels with it. Hayward picks him up. Back to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. And Hayward comes to help. McDaniels finds Conley. Here's Towns. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
From deep, Hayward. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hayward. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Hayward's shot is off. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer, just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Kicks it out, Towns. This one for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. McDaniels against Hayward. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Outside Conley. Gobert finds Towns. The kick out to Conley. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, look at Towns being patient, not rushing himself just because of the shot clock.
Here's Giddey. It's Williams, high post. Towns on him. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander, using his length to wipe away the shot.
Towns on a screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Blocked again!
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition and no one's on you, great shot there.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Towns a screen on Giddey. Edwards a pass to Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Can't afford to leave the ground if you're the defense, and that's when Towns can really hurt you.
And he sinks the second. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He made a big... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Giddey. Still without a bucket. From deep three-point land. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Conley. The 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league and what it has to offer a big man.
And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, "I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure." Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie.
That's a confident shot from the young guard, Giddey. Love seeing him be assertive.
Morris finds Edwards, and Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minot comes in for Anthony Edwards. Reed passes to McDaniels. Morris outside. Back to Daniels. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Minot. There's the 3. McDaniels can't hit. And Giddey has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. Hayward, good.
And Giddey, just that 6th sense to find the open man.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Morris. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's McDaniels. Kicks it out Towns. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And this is important to SGA's overall development. If he can be a reliable shooter from deep, man, that's huge.
Outside McDaniels. Kicks it out Towns to halt the run. Another miss by Minnesota. Oklahoma City has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play and experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, BA. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
It's so tough to guard a guy like Hayward. He just has so many options to choose from offensively.
Morris against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Morris with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. An open look for Reed, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
What a dime by Morris, showing he's willing to share the ball.
Right side Giddey. And he jams it home with authority.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
To the paint. Here's Williams. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Kicks it out Towns. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Towns has got 8.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
They set the pick. Giddey passes to Hayward. Jacks up a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander turning on the Jets.
SGA able to slip out with that speed, escape up the court. From there, it's easy work.
Puts up a 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Thunder. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Thunder, we've got Luguentz Dort, and it's Wiggins in at the 4. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Conley. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Back to Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Here's Wallace, guarded by Edwards. Wiggins with a screen on Edwards. 4-3. And Conley grabs the miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Down low. Here's Wallace. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wallace has got 5.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them. BA, when are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Wallace. Misses the 3. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Edwards can't hit. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Joe. Lets it go from deep. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Minnesota's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. Now here's Reed. Pulls it from 20. Outside Conley from deep three-point range. The shot off that time. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Knocked away. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Some solid defense from Edwards.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
There's 1:26 left in the third. Reed for 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Those kind of dunks get your team going, and Luguentz Dort applying the pressure.
Here's Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. 58 seconds left in the third. McDaniels from long range. Hits a three-pointer. McDaniels got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Joe, the pass to Wiggins. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Williams with it, picked up by Reed. Out on his own on the break. Here's Dort. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Joe, some room here for Dort. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Outside Conley. Can't hit from in close. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
And Gobert with a block. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley looking for an opening. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Towns with the ball. McDaniels from long range. And another three from Minnesota.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got room. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Reed for three. Conley passes to Reed. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And a fast break now for the Thunder. That one falls. And the Thunder lead by 16. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And Reed with a basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Banked it in off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Pass to Hayward. From the arc. He buries it from 3.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And here's Edwards outside. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
The Thunder have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Outside, Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards. Reed to screen on Giddey. Edwards for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Minnesota's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Thunder.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Edwards can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Hayward finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. It's Edwards on the wing. Reed passes to McDaniels. No good from outside. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And it's Holmgren missing. Now Conley. Pass to Edwards. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do
the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5. Shot clock at 5. Harden way outside. Can't connect from long distance. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Harden sets the pick for Westbrook. The pass to Harden from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Count it.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's Harden with the drive. Leonard with no one around. That ball's nice feed that time from George.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Back to Harden. On the wing, George. McDaniels defended. Harden left side. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, and the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
Pass to Conley. Leonard against Towns. Westbrook with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Leonard finds George. Leonard against Towns. Westbrook a screen on Towns. And Leonard gets it to go.
A lethal shooter, Kawhi Leonard, forcing the defense to go out and guard him.
Outside Conley. McDaniels in the post. Defended by George. Can they get it? Conley gets the bucket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Harden looking it over. Pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Three-pointer, just 5 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet away. Gobert with the block.
Pretty hard to get that attempt over Rudy Gobert.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Conley for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
From deep, George. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. And here's George for 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
PG-13 showing shades of his younger self with that quick shot.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
1:10 left here in the opening quarter. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another 3 for Minnesota.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Westbrook against Conley. Back to George. Outside Westbrook. No good on the 3. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. trailing by 2. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
And Westbrook, here we go.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Going inside, Towns kicks to McDaniels. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside Leonard, up top Zubac. Stolen by McDaniels. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Clippers lead by 2. And we'll be back in just... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the center. Here's Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Monte Morris comes in for Michael Conley. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The open shot, Edwards. Gobert, a good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Looking very comfortable on the interior. Gobert gets his.
Here is Harden. He's got 9 to the left wing. Six on the shot clock. Outside, George. Pulls up. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
McDaniels kicks to Anderson. Anderson, a screen on Harden. And here's Edwards from the arc. Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Morris. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morris has got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
And here's Leonard from 3. George looking over the floor. Harden way outside. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 3. Green by McDaniels. And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota. You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots. Long rebounds, they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting a 3. More threes mean more points.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Leonard.
all the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Edwards with it. George picks him up. Morris kicks to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant work.
Edwards against Harden. Outside Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
George passes to Tucker. Back to George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 5.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Edwards drives in.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for McDaniels. Westbrook with a screen for George. He kicks it to Westbrook. From the arc. George, no good. Edwards looking it over. Plenty of space. Good work there as it goes. Edwards got 20.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
And so it's Minnesota with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Reed. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Edwards in at the 2. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stop.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Harden gets the bucket.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. From deep, George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years. And there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Here's Tucker.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Conley the pass to Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Tucker the pass to Highland. Five on the clock. He dishes it to Powell. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Leonard. Rebound, Minnesota. Anderson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards finds Gobert. Back to Edwards. Driving to the basket. And the pass to Gobert. Bucket is good. Gobert's got 6.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
It's Powell on the wing. He has yet to score. And Leonard gets it to go.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
Highland with it. Now defended by Gobert. They get it back. Pass to Highland. The 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside Conley. Conley with the screen on Highland. Conley kicks to Edwards. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. And he lays it straight in. And it's 9 points for Conley.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
There's McDaniels. And he can't bank that one in. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He comes away with 11. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Bones Highland. P.J. Tucker is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Man in at the 2 spot. Towns dishes to Gobert. The shot's good. Gobert's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Minnesota.
You really have to hit Gobert to throw him off balance. Adapt at scoring through tough coverage.
Launches a 3. Cranes the 3-pointer.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
Here's Man, covered by Morris. Passes it to Tucker. Here's man. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Conley outside. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
We know what Conley can do as a playmaker, but tonight it's been about his scoring.
Pass to Highland. Takes a 3. Hands it from downtown. Highland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gobert with a screen for Conley. The tray. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers trail by 21. And here's Leonard from 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Before he launched that one from way outside.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Edwards has come in for Monte Morris. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. George comes in for P.J. Tucker. James Harden, he's checked in for Mann. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Highland. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
I love when Russell Westbrook gambles on defense. He grabs the steal and jump starts the fast break.
Conley's shot is off. Clippers trail by 19. Leonard kicks to Harden. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Out to Conley. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Conley's got 21 in the game.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. Answers right back.
Conley with the 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Harden's shot is good.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
1:15 left in the game. Clippers trail by 13.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Minnesota.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Gobert the pass to McDaniels. Into the lane. Out to Edwards. Count the basket. Edwards got 33 points.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Stolen by Zubac. Outside Westbrook. No good on the triple. Now here's Edwards. No good with the layup. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily, even early on. And all right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Basket's good.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Outside Harden. Launches it. Nails it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Holmgren. From the top of the key. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. The three ball. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. It's George on the wing. Guarded by Hayward. And George with the jam.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Harden finds Leonard. George, right side. Back to Leonard from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Hayward. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Williams passes to Holmgren. Hayward with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Outside Giddey. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward.
Yeah, just tremendous movement by Josh Giddey. This guy's ability to shake the defense with his handle is impressive.
Three-pointer, Harden. George passes to Harden. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Harden with it. Leonard with a screen on Giddey. Leonard outside. Fires the three. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Now here's George. Back to Harden. They need this. And Harden with the slam.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. All alone. That's good on the jumper.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
George's shot is good.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
George, a screen on Giddey. Harden, deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Outside Giddey. There's the triple. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Westbrook finds George. And here's Leonard, guarded by Hayward. Takes a 3. Leonard with a screen on Giddey. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Harden. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Leonard with the ball. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. From deep, Holmgren. Leonard pulls down the board. On the wing, Harden. Over Giddey. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Thunder out in front, up 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Williams. Outside Giddey from downtown, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Leonard with a screen on Giddey. Pass to Leonard. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive. Hayward for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Gordon Hayward, always such an efficient player. If you give him that sweet spot in the deep corner, he's going to knock it down.
George against Hayward. It's George on the drive. Here's the 3. Leonard beyond the line.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Williams. Giddey against Westbrook. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. With the drive. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Giddey's got 7.
Tell you, if you give Giddey a lane to the cup, look out. He knows how to finish.
Leonard passes to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Westbrook. No made baskets yet. That ties it up.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
From deep, Hayward. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Hayward finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. And Hayward, here we go. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Hayward viciously exploiting the lane to the basket, a resounding message whenever the defense sleeps on him.
After signing a huge deal with Boston in 2017, Gordon Hayward had that terrible leg injury.
It's amazing, B.A., how quickly the trajectory of a career can change. It took Gordon Hayward a full year of rehabilitation after what was a gruesome injury. But I admire the work and commitment it took to get back, and now he is rebuilding and contributing to winning again.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Williams with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Williams passes to Hayward. Driving in. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
The difference in confidence level from when Gordon Hayward entered the league to now, I get the sense he feels he can go at anyone, anytime he wants.
Now here's Westbrook. No points so far. To the wing, right side. Back to George. Clock at 4. From outside the arc. Drains the triple. George has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Westbrook taking his time here. Floats one, and the finish by George. George has got 18 points in the game.
Well, one of the most difficult things to guard in the NBA is the pick and roll. And Paul George is so adept at creating in those opportunities.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Los Angeles. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paul George has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
We've got Lugens Dort, and it's Wiggins in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Dort for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. So Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Dort with all the star power on this Clippers team. It's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
Now here's George. 20 points for him. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Gorgeous. That pull-up jumper is simply gorgeous. Paul George rises above everyone.
And there's the drive. Oh, George with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Joe. Yet to see a basket. Charity stripe shot. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Outside Highland. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Wallace. Back to Dort. Wallace, the pass to Joe. Here's Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Wiggins with a screen on Powell. Joe misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Plumlee. Pass to man. Driving inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Highland, the pass to Tucker. Plumlee with it. Dort with a steal. Now Wiggins. No points yet. Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Lets the three fly. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Mann. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mann's got 7 points here in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Williams. Here's Wallace. And Bones Highland gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Wallace. Going inside. Oh, misses the dunk. Pass to Plumlee. Outside Highland. From deep. Connects from downtown. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
And here is Williams. .27 seconds left in the third quarter. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Man, the pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Here's Joe. 6 points for him. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. We've got Mason Plumlee, Norman Powell out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Highland in at the point. And it's Holmgren missing.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Highland. Pass to Powell. And he drives in. Just 3 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here from deep three-point land. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hayward with it. Picked up by Powell. They get it back. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Highland finds Plumlee. Back to Highland. Pass to Tucker. Sinks that one from the post. And the Clippers lead by 7.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Highland. The drive by Man. Pass to Plumlee. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And Hayward has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Well, he is a forward, but Gordon Hayward has sensational handling ability. His full confidence to carve through the defense on display.
Now here's Westbrook. Leonard for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Holmgren. The fader. And he can't bank that one in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. It's George on the wing. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. SGA from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
George for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Fires in the triple. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
SGA delivers in a big-time moment. Young gun, look out.
Stolen by Giddey. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Pass to Williams to take the lead. Drills it from deep. Now it's a three-point Thunder lead.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Westbrook outside. Will it go? And jams it home. Westbrook.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. For three. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. Laces one from three.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
Outside Harden. Here's Leonard. Oh, look out! Here comes Kawhi.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Three-pointer, Harden. Leonard finds Harden. Kicks it to George. Westbrook with it. Here's Leonard. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are
Should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Conley, the pass to Towns. Back to Conley. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
McDaniels kicks to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Holmgren. Tries the spin move. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hayward. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
From outside the arc, and the Thunder another 3.
Hayward, one of those guys in the league that can beat you from all 3 levels. A very versatile scorer.
McDaniels. And the layup falls.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Hayward. Passes it to Holmgren. Back to Hayward. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Conley. Drives to the hoop. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
On the wing, Giddey. Now the pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren can't hit. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McDaniels. Towns looking it over. Pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Launches it. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
The Thunder with the lead. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Passes to Giddey. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Fires away from way outside. Out to Conley. Goes back up. Back to Gobert. Out to the wing. The 3. They get it again. Conley left side. Good on the triple. Conley's got 8.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
The shot by Hayward, wide open. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Edwards passes to Towns. Conley finds Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Gilgeous Alexander with it. Working on McDaniels. Hayward outside. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. The pass to Giddey. Connects from three-point range.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Edwards looking it over. And another three for Minnesota.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
We've got Hayward. Holmgren is out there with Pokuševski. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Conley. Shoots the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
Edwards drives in. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
McDaniels finds Reed. Out to Conley. Back to Reed. There's a good screen. And Holmgren pulls it down.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Edwards. Pass to Reed. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Sinks the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Conley finds Reed. Back to Conley. Takes it inside. Here's Reed. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. In the corner, it's Hayward. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Towns has got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Here's Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Conley kicks to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And with his length, it's easy to see why Holmgren's such an effective shot blocker. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open break.
Outside Conley. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Morris is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Here's Morris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he sinks the second. The Thunder leading by 7. Williams, a screen on Morris. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Right now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Here's Williams. Dort kicks to Williams. Here's Joe, covered by Morris. Outside, Dort. Williams trying to break free. And the Thunder, another 3.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Fast break. Here we go. Williams scanning the floor. There's the pass to Williams. From the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Morris inside. Wallace covering. Here's Towns. Back to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. He takes it in. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. Tries again with 1 on the clock. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Edwards.
Boy, I love the hustle from Edwards that time. Excellent anticipation on the offensive glass.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Lets the 3 fly. Joe can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reid. Shoots over George. Reid misses.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Got that one up quick. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Minnesota making a switch here. Conley's checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Joe. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels. The Thunder leading by 5. Williams, a screen on Conley. Joe passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Williams. Reid with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's the screen. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go from downtown. Pass to Joe. Wallace outside. Drills it from outside. Wallace has got 5 points so far. From deep three-point land, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key, their percentage from the field. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And a slam by Williams.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
On the wing, Williams, guarded by Reed. Here's Joe. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Thunder lead by 14.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Beyond the arc, Reed gets the bucket.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Williams kicks to Dort. Right side, Williams. Out to Wallace. Williams trying to break free. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards passes to Reed. Good. Reed's got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Gobert drops in the layup for 2.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
Joe passes to Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. And he nails the third. Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Conley. Here's Towns. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Passes it to Pokusevski. Over in the corner, Dort. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. 4 on the shot clock. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Time running out for the Timberwolves. Conley up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Edwards against Giddey. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over McDaniel. Giddey against Conley. Up to Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Oklahoma City.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And a miss there on the triple.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from way outside. No good. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. Pretty interesting backcourt match up here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position.
Some assertive play from Towns, basically shrugging off the contact.
Pass to Westbrook. Back to Harden. There's the triple. Minnesota with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Edwards can't hit.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Outside for Harden. Pass to George. From deep. Counted from distance.
Well, Paul George does have unlimited range, kind of getting into that mode where one of those guys you have to guard when he gets over half court.
Conley passes to Edwards with the drive. Launches a three by Conley. That one's good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
You know, when the Clippers first moved to L.A., people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
Well, BA, to be honest with you, they were for a long time. And then They moved into this building. There was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. They don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, a powerful owner, a couple star players, that'll flip the faithful around for you.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Westbrook finds Harden. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. George with it. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Zubac. Leonard outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Edwards. Driving inside. Rebound by the Clippers.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it out Towns. Lets it go from deep. Goes back up. And Gobert with the stuff.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Westbrook into the lane. Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Towns for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Towns has got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Westbrook with the miss.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Harden, the pass to George. Shot to stop the run. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Shoots over Zubac. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Monster down low. I mean, Gobert says, forget your contact and give me the bucket.
Westbrook outside. Kicks it to George. Back to Westbrook. .29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good D by Gobert. Right side McDaniels. Back to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. Pounded by Westbrook. George against Towns. The bank shot, no good. It's intercepted. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The T-Wolves on top. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Westbrook, the pass to Harden. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Towns. Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. McDaniels, a screen on Harden. Back to Daniels. Let's go with a three. He drops it from range.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Leonard with a screen on Edwards. Leonard outside. Lets the three fly. Look at Leonard. Dialed in from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Conley. Drops in the layup for two. Conley's got 5.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Westbrook outside. Fires the three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. The kick out to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Towns down low. Leonard defending. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And that one's good from Conley. It's a small piece of real estate on the court, but aside from shots at the rim, the corner three, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously dunks and free throws are what you want most, but 22 feet away instead of 23-9. That half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers.
Towns against Leonard, and it's powered home by Towns.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Leonard for 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. From behind the arc, that's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead. Harden deep 3-point land, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Now you know Harden wants to utterly own the arc. He just won't let threes go unanswered.
Gobert finds Conley. Picked by Gobert. 4-3, and another 3 from Minnesota.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Harden, the pass to Westbrook. There's the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. There's 53 seconds left in the second period. Towns, left side. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Anderson's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Now here's Westbrook. Leonard outside. Outside Harden. A shot from the mid-range. Out to Leonard. George feels it out a bit. This one for 3. Anderson pulls it down. Pass to Edwards. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And so it's Minnesota, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Now here's Morris. Morris sets a screen. Towns for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Clippers shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's Mann. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Gobert, that's good.
A dime by Morris, showing he's willing to share the ball.
Highland with a screen on Edwards. Here's the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, talking about Bones Highland, he's a player who helps provide a jolt to this team, Brent.
Bones is the kind of guy who lives on the edge a little bit, and you just got to be careful that he doesn't go overboard. And he does so many things. He does them so quickly. He's just got to slow down at times to make the best play possible.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. And he gets the bucket. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
Pass to Powell. Here's Mann. Pure from three-point range. Mann's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Up top, Edwards. He's checked by Plumlee. Back to Edwards. Gobert passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Plumlee. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Pass to Mann. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mann's got 9.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Towns. He's got 15. Gobert finds McDaniels. Back to Gobert. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Tucker. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Tucker can knock down the long-range 3 ball. You just can't give him that much room to settle in.
Here's Edwards. Plumlee pulls down the board. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. The 3. Back to Mann. Tucker with a screen on Edwards. Here's Mann. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Gobert. Give him 8. Edwards for 3. Second shot opportunity, and there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Alexander Walker in for Anthony Edwards. Morris against Highland. Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Reed's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Highland. Here's Mann from downtown. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Nice shot by Morris.
It comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Pass to Highland. Here's Mann. Puts up a three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 1. And we're coming. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Terrence Mann is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Conley. Mann, the pass to Leonard. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Anderson for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by Conley. Got a piece of it. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Leonard looking over the floor to take the lead. Leonard hits one from the corner.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Pass to Reed. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubats. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
McDaniels against George. Outside, Anderson. No one near him. Here's Alexander Walker. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Gobert with a screen on Harden. Edwards for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for error.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
The kick out to Edwards. Knocks down the long J.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Conley comes with a double team. And the pass to George. To the paint. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Picked his pocket. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Conley. Out to Leonard. Launches it. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Conley finds Gobert. Here's Edwards. Picked by Gobert. The 3 on the take. The kick out to Edwards. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. It's stolen. All by himself. Here's Harden. And buries the jumper to finish off the break. And the Clippers lead by 2. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Out to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Uncovered. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14. Edwards for three. They get it back. McDaniels passes to Edwards from outside the arc. The shot won't fall. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Edwards against Harden. Leonard with a screen on Edwards. Harden from outside. They retain possession.
To the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Conley looking for an opening. Out to the right wing. Towns passes to Edwards. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Mann. Jacks up a three. Harden misses. Edwards with it. It's in!
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
And the Clippers call time here. They're losing by 1. Only 2 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Leonard. Money!
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside...
tip-off goes to the Clippers. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hayward out there with Pokusevski. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard.
The three ball from the claw. The defense has to be better than that.
Pass to Pokusevski. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Pokusevski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. They get Russell Westbrook.
And looking at Shai's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by Los Angeles. Back to Pokusevski. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. Outside Leonard for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Clippers.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
Pass to Pokusevski. Shoots over Leonard. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside, George. Driving inside. There's the 3. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George. Leonard's got 9 points.
No doubt in my mind that Kawhi Leonard shoots with the utmost confidence.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Harden outside. Here's the dish to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. Holmgren against Leonard. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 7-point differential. It's George on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 5 to shoot. Leonard attacking. It's rebounded by Giddey.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's Leonard. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Crafty move by Shai. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
Harden scanning the floor. Outside Leonard. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Clippers leading by 6. Here's the 3. Harden the pass to Zubac. The kick out to Westbrook. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. To the left side wing. Holmgren wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, a homeroom generates space for this offense.
Pass to Leonard. From past the arc. Los Angeles with another miss. Thunder trailing by 3. The pass to Pokusevski. Here's Holmgren. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Left side, Leonard. Harden outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
What vision. Kawhi getting his teammate a good look.
Launches from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Hayward out there with Pokusevski. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Harden against Giddey. Harden kicks to George. Westbrook up top. Back to George. Lets it go with a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Thunder trailing by 3. A shot by Hayward, wide open. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. In the corner, George with it. The kick out to Westbrook. George with the screen on Giddey. Westbrook finds George. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Scary good from downtown. Watch out for PG-13.
The Thunder shooting about 42% so far. Giddey goes in. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Back to Zubac. Leonard looking over the floor. Outside, George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Pokusevski with the bucket. He's got 5.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks.
Never forget what Russ can do in the air. He can be so agile.
Holmgren the pass to Giddey. Here's Pokusevski. He's covered by Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
And George, here we go. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Hayward outside. To stop the run. Westbrook with the steal. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And finished off by Westbrook.
Arguably the most athletic point guard we've ever seen. Russ with the explosive catch and finish.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. For the three. 43 seconds left here in the second. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And they're pushing it up. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Los Angeles leading by 7. Zubac's a screen on Hayward. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What I love about Russell Westbrook, he plays with maximum effort every single night. You can be sure he's not taking any plays off.
And that one falls for Westbrook. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubac. P.J. Tucker comes in for Leonard. Amir Coffey's checked in for George. And it's Powell in for James Harden. Plumlee with the rebound. Powell with it. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. P.J. Tucker is out there with Plumlee, and it's Powell in at the 3 slot. Here's Mann. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Thunder trailing by 8. Outside Williams. On the wing, Williams. The 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Plumlee dishes to Westbrook. And a minute played as the second half gets going. A 3-pointer, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Los Angeles leading by 8. And here is Powell. Scoreless thus far. Now Tucker, just 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Fires from deep. Rebound by Wallace. Thunder trailing by 8. 3-pointer. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wallace has got the first bucket of the third here for Oklahoma City.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Man gets the bucket.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And Williams, here we go. Outside Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Wallace against Westbrook. Dishes to Tucker. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Mann. Gets a very good look and converts. Mann's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Tucker. LA has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Here's Mann. He has 5. Lets it go from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. Two-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league." I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report. Driving the lane at the top of the key, Wallace. They need this. Plumlee with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 13. Tucker the pass to Mann. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Tucker finds Harden. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. Rebound by Wallace.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .106 left in the third quarter. There's the triple. It's Powell on the wing. Kicks it to Tucker. In the corner. Harden. 4 on the clock. Tucker with the ball. Dort covering. Takes the 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Thunder trailing by 13. Left side, Williams. In the corner, Wallace with it. Pass to Joe. Outside, Dort. There's the drive. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive. Coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Mann. Tucker finds Harden. And the jam by Harden.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were 2 loud points.
Here's Wallace into the lane. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Wallace has got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Oklahoma City right now, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the point. Williams. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Mann. Fires from way outside. Dort grabs the miss. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 14. On the wing, Harden. Wallace covering. Outside Leonard. Pass to Mann. George against Dort. Clock at 4. And George, here we go. And the layup is good. And that's now 7 points for George.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
He takes it in, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And here's Leonard from 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Russell Westbrook in for the Clippers. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th.
Woo! Love it, love it.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Harden kicks to Zubac. He dishes it to Westbrook. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Harden. Harden with the stop.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
Giddey against Harden. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Thunder trailing by 15. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Leonard, the pass to Zubac.
2 minutes remaining.
Westbrook against Holmgren. Down low. Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Westbrook finds George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Thunder trailing by 15. Passes it to Pokusevski. Oklahoma City moving it around. The jump hook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Leonard.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
This team leans on Shea to help shoulder the offense, and he takes this responsibility seriously.
And a deep 3 from Harden. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space
but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Westbrook. Now the pass to Leonard. To the paint, 5 on the clock, out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Giddy with it. From deep three-point territory, offline. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.